Millions of men worldwide deal with erectile dysfunction in total silence. For decades, society has framed this struggle as an inevitable consequence of getting older, a mechanical failure you simply have to accept with time. Biology reveals a vastly different reality. An erection is strictly a vascular event. It relies entirely on efficient, unrestricted blood flow, meaning localized failure indicates systemic arterial decay rather than simple aging. When that localized plumbing fails, it acts as an early physiological fire alarm. Long before a patient ends up in the emergency room with a severe cardiovascular crisis, the tiny blood vessels in the penis begin to struggle to carry blood. This specific type of vascular damage points directly to serious, undetected systemic issues. We're looking at conditions that silently destroy blood vessels from the inside out, specifically hypertension, atherosclerosis, and undiagnosed diabetes. So, if the vascular system is broken, how do these medications fix it? Look at this pile of blue pills. Do you think a drug like Viagra works automatically, even without any sexual stimulation? Drop a yes or no in the comments right now. You have 5 seconds. To find the answer, we have to look closely at how this medication actually interacts with our microscopic vascular system. Treating the bedroom symptom alone leaves the mortal danger hiding in the arteries completely untouched. To map the anatomy, the penis contains 3 cylindrical masses. The lower corpus spongiosum sits below 2 corpora cavernosa, all wrapped in a tough elastic sheath called the tunica albuginea. Inside those upper cylinders, the structure resembles a biological sponge, full of hollow lacunar spaces. Achieving physical rigidity here is purely a matter of fluid dynamics. To make the structure firm, blood must rush into those hollow spaces and create immense internal pressure against that outer elastic sheath. Because the entire mechanism relies completely on high-pressure fluid dynamics, a damaged vascular system physically breaks the operational physics of the organ. If blood cannot flow smoothly through the body, it cannot generate the targeted pressure required to fill those hollow spaces. The spark that starts this pressure sequence originates in the brain. Neural signals release nitric oxide into the bloodstream, stimulating the creation of cGMP. Rising cGMP forces vasodilation, smooth muscles relax, vessels widen, and blood floods the chambers. However, the enzyme PDE5 naturally breaks down cGMP, forcing muscles to contract and drain the blood. Here is where underlying heart disease becomes an immediate problem. Damaged, stiffened blood vessels simply cannot produce or maintain enough of the cGMP chemical to resist the natural draining effects of the PDE5 enzyme. Pharmaceutical science intervenes with medications like Viagra, selective PDE5 inhibitors. Entering the bloodstream, these molecules physically bind to PDE5 enzymes, neutralizing them. Without PDE5, cGMP levels remain artificially high, holding smooth muscles in a relaxed, wide-open state to lock in blood flow. And this answers our question from earlier. The pill has absolutely zero effect without initial sexual stimulation. It is simply a chemical amplifier of your body's natural neural process. No brain signal, no nitric oxide means no erection. While PDE5 inhibitors are highly effective at manipulating local chemistry, they do absolutely nothing to cure the root cause. The plaque clogging the larger vascular system remains untouched. Masking the local symptom with a pill while ignoring the systemic cause is incredibly dangerous. Those failing blood vessels are a flashing red light, warning you of an approaching, potentially fatal cardiovascular event. But you can reverse the damage. As you see here with this blood pressure check, actively monitoring your cardiovascular health is step 1. By changing your diet, getting consistent exercise, and quitting smoking, you can physically clean out your arteries over time. When you combine those holistic repairs to your cardiovascular system with modern medical breakthroughs, you get the best of both worlds. You reclaim your intimacy in the bedroom, and you protect your overall longevity. Because these medications directly manipulate blood pressure, you must consult your healthcare provider before taking any PDE5 inhibitors. If you have pre-existing heart conditions, combining them with certain medications can be extremely dangerous. If you or someone you know is ignoring these biological warning signs, share this video with them right now. It might literally save their life. And to keep learning the incredible science behind how your body works, hit that subscribe button. Understanding the microscopic mechanics of our own biology gives us the power to take control. Fix the small systems, and the health of your entire life will follow. I'll see you in the next one.